Hello friends, welcome to the special session. What is this session about? Most important topics of ABM. ABM now just 1st June, isn't it? Most important topics of module of ABM. I'll be talking only about module A and C because I teach module A and C. Suprabha ma'am takes B and D. Okay? So I'll be talking about only A and C. So, most important topics of ABM. Now kindly note, ABM module A is the most difficult module in your entire ABM, A, B, C, D, all of them, entire ABM module A is the most difficult module. Because there you have statistics, which you have not seen at all. Module C is again banking based, numericals. Here, numericals are there in module A and module C. Kindly note, numericals are there in module A and module C. Module C also few of them, not too many, but module A is complete numericals, complete. That's why if you ask me which is important in module A, I would say all of them. All of them. Okay? So, but this is just giving you the general idea. But before going ahead, everyone kindly share this video, like this video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Do this first. And then we'll move ahead. I'll wait for half a minute. You do this first. Okay? Chalo, let's start. Firstly, say this. Firstly, remember ABM. Module A is all about statistics, as I told you. And module C is about credit management, loans. Now, loans you'll say, sir, we work in loan. We know all these things, loans. Loan is not that simple. Here you are not talking of loans of housing loan or some personal loan. Here you are talking of big corporate loans of 500 crores and above. What happens if the loan becomes NPA? What happens if how to recover that loan? What are the various methods of recovery? How to process the loan? This is all discussed in credit management. Module A, if you talk statistics, various important, here complete statistics is packed and kept in this module. You have everything starting from your basics to your central tendencies, to your dispersions, to your correlation, regression, sampling, estimation, time series, probability, everything you have. Okay, everything is there. So, LPP, linear programming. So, module A is completely important, total module A. But then also I will classify somewhere so that you can focus. Okay. So, let's go one by one. Module A, see this, statistics. First chapter is this definitions, importance, data collection, and this up to this part. Definitions, importance, and data collection. Okay, this part. So, first chapter is, kindly note, this is the base. You have to focus on the first chapter. At any cost, you have to focus. Again, this is completely related to your basics. All the remaining things will be dependent on this chapter number 1. Focus on it. Measures of central tendency. This is chapter number 3. This is chapter number 2. This is 3. Okay. So, measures of central tendency. Again, it is dependent on module A. This chapter number 1. Because these two are related to each other. Chapter 1 and chapter 3 are related to each other. Actually, they should have been chapter 1 and chapter 2, but they have given 1 and 3. 2 they have kept it as sampling distribution. So, measures of central tendency, this is again the most difficult chapter in module A. Not most actually, probability is there. So, this is the important chapter in module A. Okay? Here you will have all the various terms of central tendency. Means mean, mode, median, group data, ungrouped data. Okay, then you will have this mean also. You have 3 separate means: arithmetic, geometric, harmonic. Then you have standard deviation. Then you have skewness. You have kurtosis. Very difficult chapter. Focus on it. Central tendency. Sampling means sampling is okay type. Various sampling distribution techniques are given. What are the sampling strategies are given, and one numerical is there. This numerical might come as a case study also. Okay. You are asked to, in the sampling, you are asked to find out this Z. First standard error, then Z, then you have to find out the probability about sampling. Okay. So again, okay, means you can definitely cover it in one day. Okay. Time series, easy. Time series, easy. Correlation, okay type, difficult one, a bit difficult. The case study is very difficult in correlation. One case study is there, it is very difficult. This correlation is about this finding the correlation between the various elements. So we have coefficient of correlation. We have this your standard deviation. You have your variance. Okay. So all this covariance of xy. So these topics, correlation is a bit difficult one. Then you have regression line, because correlation is also related to regression. This is one chapter. Correlation and regression. Regression is y equals to a plus bx. You have to focus how to find that a and b. Okay, so chapter is difficult one. Time series is a lengthy chapter. Lengthy. Okay, it's not difficult, but it's lengthy. Probability, the most difficult. Students start crying on saying probability. It's the most difficult chapter. Why? Because they have inputted so much in that probability that students get confused. Okay? Even the teacher gets confused many times. Okay? Various types of probabilities are there. Your Bernoulli probability, your binomial, your Poisson, plus others. These are just three. Plus others are there. Normal distribution curve is also included in this probability. You have to find out standard error separately, standard deviation separately. Various types of probabilities are given. Okay. What is conditional probability? This topic also comes. So most difficult. If you want to focus more, focus on probability. Difficulty level. Huh? Or if you can't understand, leave it then. Because that's the only option. Otherwise, you'll leave all these remaining topics. Okay. Then LPP, linear programming, okay type, not that difficult. Numerical is there. Okay. You'll get one case study on LPP. See, a majority of the numerical case studies you'll get it from this module A only. LPP, linear programming, you'll get one numerical case study. Some one-liners will be there, roughly around 8 to 10 marks, this chapter. Then simulation, complete theory. There is one case study in simulation, which is only one. Means complete chapter has only one case study, and that is only asked repeated times. Sometimes they ask, sometimes they don't. But it's a totally theory topic. Okay. One only numerical case study is there, but that is very easy. So this you can follow it later. But I would always suggest you, what is easy, do it first. Because what has happened is, now days are remaining very few. If you focus on the hard ones, you will lose the easy ones also. So focus on whatever is easy, do it first. At least that you can score, isn't it? Again, I am telling you, join the classes. I will give you the PDF on this ABM and BFM. Follow that PDF and the classes, and you will definitely clear the paper. Don't worry about it. Module B. Okay. Now, Module B is taken by Supra ma'am, so I will discuss Module C now. Credit management. Credit management means totally related to loans. Okay. In loans you have, see this, in credit management, this is, as I told you, totally related to loans. It will start from your basic, what do you focus on the loans, means what is basically credit. So you'll have all the 5 C's of credit management. What all are the documents to be taken while giving the loans? Financial documents, then management appraisal, okay, then secure collateral appraisal, everything is to be studied in this before disbursing the loan. Overview, analysis, okay. Overview, this is overview of credit. Then analysis of financial statements. Here I told you numericals are there. Ratio analysis. You will have all the 3 types of ratios. Turnover ratios, profitability ratios, solvency ratios. Again in profitability ratios you have 5 types of ratios. Solvency ratios, you have short-term solvency, long-term solvency, current ratio, DSCR. Liquid ratio you have, ICR you have, interest coverage ratio. Turnover ratios, you have debtor turnover ratio, inventory turnover ratio, creditor turnover ratio, debtor days, inventory days, all these. Okay. So various ratios are asked over here, and ratio analysis is an important numerical topic. It was there in the JAIIB also, but here somewhere enhanced, because you are in CIB. Something difficult, they will definitely give this. So the topic is difficult over here. Then working capital, again numerical you will have it. Numerical, how to calculate a working capital cycle. Nowadays they have started asking calculate a working capital cycle. So there you have to use this Tandon committee methods 1, 2. Okay, generally you use 2, 75%. All the three methods of Tandon committee will be used 1, 2 and 3. Then you have JAIIB committee methods. Those are also used for working capital. Then you have your own. See here, RBI doesn't compel you that use JAIIB committee or this or that. They say on your own also you can do it. Only they have given this JAIIB committee that up to 5 crores you have to give this CC of 20% and 5% from the customer. Okay. So working capital you will be having the numerical plus the theory. What is the operating cycle? You have to understand that. Okay. Then term loans. Term loans is the easy topic, not that difficult. Not many numericals. One numerical might be there, very simple one. That you have to give a term loan and this is the margin. How will you do it? Okay. So term loan, this theory topic, lengthy one. It's a lengthy one. There are, in theory, the difficulty level is there. Because in term loans you have DCCO, means commencement. Whenever you give a term loan, the business may get late. So that is commencement, DCCO. Plus various terminologies used in term loan. How to check whether the term loan will be successful or not. Altman Z score is there. Various models are there. Or JP Morgan model is there. Credit delivery means how to, whenever you deliver the loans, what all documents do you take? What is DPN? What is letter of continuing security? What is agreement? All this. What is limitation period? Everything will come under this delivery of loans. Okay. What are the legal documents? What are the collateral documents? What are the financial documents over here? Control and monitoring means now this complete part over here becomes theory. Complete theory. Control and monitoring means what is the control? How will you control the loans? How will you check the CC? Control is mainly for CC. Then you have risk management. Here you will have the LRM system also, loan review mechanism. Risk management, various risks, credit risk, market risk, op risk, again it is over here. How to manage that risk? How will you take the collateral? What will you do at the HO level for managing the risk? How do you manage the portfolio? What are the derivatives used? What is CDS? What is credit default swap? TRS, total return swap. All these are over here. Then restructuring and recovery. Okay. Restructuring, and these are the last two chapters. Restructuring and recovery. So where you have to go for recovery, what is restructuring, okay, what is rectification, these three topics will be covered over here. Okay. Again, difficult ones. Resolution of stressed assets. Resolution of means how to, whenever any account becomes NPA, how do you resolve that? What are the various techniques? Okay, what are the various methods for resolution? You have SURFACI method, SURFACI Act. You have under this DRT Act, you can go under this. You can have insolvency code. So that is also used. So these are the three main codes which are available under this resolution. What is JLF, Joint Lender Forum? Okay. What is this core committee, credit committee, CCM? So that is also asked over here. Got it? So important topic over here from numerical point of view, I would suggest numerical is this financial. And theory, if you want, this last 3-4 chapters will be asked, many questions will be asked on these last 3-4 chapters. Because this is the core problem in the banking nowadays. Core problem. All the banks are facing the same problem. Okay? So these were the important topics. Now before going, I would suggest the batch has already started. Everyone. The new batch for PYQ sessions has already started. Join this SF. I'll give you the PDF Follow that PDF and the classes and you will definitely clear ABM. Don't think twice. Don't go on reading this material, this book, that book. Follow only the PDF and done. So, but that I'll give you the paid classes only. So, click on JAIIB and CIB. Okay. Click on CIB June 25. Now look at this. Case studies and PYQ. You get ebooks, mock tests, online live classes. Ebooks and mock tests are to the level of chapter wise, per chapter. Online live classes, if you miss out something, you get the recorded sessions also. So that's better, isn't it? You can ask the doubts anywhere. We have various social media handles. You can ask the doubts over there also. How to join this? See this. Use the code Y432. Never forget this code. Y432. You can enter. See this. 79% discount. Plus, I would suggest download the app first and then purchase this. There you will get 1% extra. So 80% discount. Isn't it? Huge thing. So join this.